Good morning, this is Noy Anisman, and these are your Friday announcements brought to you by the Talon. The next essay days are December 2nd and 9th. See Mrs. Nguyen in the Tutorial Center to sign up. The Computer and Programming Club will meet today at lunch in room P10. The Culinary Club will meet today at lunch in room 604 to continue making pies. The Astronomy Club will meet today during lunch in room 707 to discuss black holes. The Gift of Vision Club will meet today at lunch in room 924 to have the yearbook photo taken. There will be a Los Altos Athletic League meeting on Monday in Mrs. Cave's athletic office. Now to Talon Sports Editor Daniel Rosenbaum with an update on Los Altos athletics in CCS.
I'm Daniel Rosenbaum with your Los Altos CCS updates. Girls water polo headed into the CCS quarterfinals on November 15th as the 6th seed. In their game against third-seeded Leland, they lost in a sudden death overtime thriller 6-5. Both cross-country teams took Toro Park by storm for Division II CCS on November 15th. The boys' team took 5th place and the girls took 4th. Juniors Ben Zeski and Lauren Jacob qualified for states. Lauren took 1st place in CCS for the 2nd year in a row. For girls tennis, junior Karina Burdick, as well as the doubles duo of seniors Whitney Matthews and Maddie Borkwin, are heading to CCS. They play on November 21st and 22nd. Girls volleyball beat Presentation on Wednesday, November 19th, in an intense CCS semifinals match. Their win takes them to the CCS finals this Saturday, November 21st at 4:30 p.m. at Independence High School. The win also qualified the team for the state tournament. Now, back to Noy with the Talon's feature story of the week.
This week, the Talon features 37th Parallel. The Los Altos Band just raised $12,000 in their recent Kickstarter campaign to record their first full-length album. Ever since they were in middle school, lead singer and guitarist Brad Guzman and drummer AJ Pelayo have played music together. Soon after, keyboardist Philip Chang and bassist Eric Dyer joined up, and they've been 37th Parallel ever since. The Talon spoke with Brad and Eric about the group's plans for the future.
Hundreds of thousands of different artists all competing for the same spots. And in order to break out from that huge mob of artists into the next tier, you need professional grade material.
With their Kickstarter officially funded, the band will head to 25th Street Recording in Oakland, California during holiday break. They will spend 9 days in the studio recording 11 of their best original songs. The recording process will be long and tiring, but Brad and Eric aren't worried. The band has the experience necessary to push through the process.
And we've had those experiences in the studio where we're all really frustrated, we're all really mad at each other, and punches are about to be thrown. And we know how to deal with that now. That's the good thing, and we can all work better and perform in the studio, at our best.
Sure, 37th Parallel is pushing for bigger performances and more exposure within the music industry. But ultimately, they exist for one main reason: their love of musical expression.
And just write lyrics that really don't have any particular meaning to them, intended meaning. And then I go back maybe a day later and I look at them and I kind of extrapolate meaning from them. And it's really interesting. It's kind of similar to the way that Bob Dylan would write. Whenever you ask Bob Dylan, what do your songs mean? He would say, my songs don't mean anything, I just write about what I see.
Once Brad writes a line of melody, he takes it to the rest of the band. Brad and Eric attribute 37th Parallel's unique sound to this process, which mixes the different styles of each musician into something that's not quite rock, not quite funk, and not quite pop. Through the support of the community, 37th Parallel has excelled like no other Los Altos band. Last spring, they took 2nd place at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk Battle of the Bands. Over the summer, Live 105 chose them out of 270 bands to play at their BFD Music Festival. And a month from now, they will be in the studio recording their first album. But despite their recent success, it's really all about the music.
When you pick up an instrument, it just your fingers just start flying, and nothing goes through your head except for the music. And it's freedom.
This is Noy Anisman, reporting for the Talon.
Hi, Internet Spammer. What are you doing tonight and tomorrow?
I'm going to sit in my basement alone and spam and dream about a life where I have friends.
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to the Broken Box show The Birds today at 7 p.m. in the Eagle Theater. There's also one tomorrow at 7 as well. Tickets are only $5 from any Broken Box member, or $8 at the door. Now, I'm an investment banker, and let me tell you, it's a great deal. It's awesome, even though I'm going alone. Would you go with me?
Yes, that would be fantastical. Way more fun than sending people cat videos.
Great.
Great. See you at the birds.